eat my shorts.
Alright, I'll eat your shorts.
Eat my
Step
shorts.
back when I bring the swing, like America's pastime, to unload the lyrical just like a black nine, making it funky like a field.
Hey, I'm Ginzo Gorilla, and this is Eat My Gaming Shorts. Before we get into it, I'm looking to at least double my subscribers over the next couple of months, so please consider subscribing, as it really helps the channel grow.
Stay tuned after the feature for a very special message.
And now our feature presentation from Touchstone Home Video.
May the 7th, 2021. Resident Evil Village is almost out. It's the 8th Resident Evil game in the series and takes place after the events of the 7th. So if you haven't played that and want to get into this one, it might be a good idea to play that one since it's closely related to this game. You play as Ethan Winters, who was the protagonist in Resident Evil 7, and it's 3 years later. He's living with his wife Mia and daughter Rosemary when Chris Redfield kidnaps them to a strange European village. Ethan needs to try and rescue his daughter, who is in the village somewhere, and there's a whole load of weird things going on. People acting strange, weird werewolf-looking creatures are about. And a castle which looms over the entire village, where a freakishly tall aristocratic lady lives.
Well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
That is Lady Dimitrescu, and we will get back to her later. Resident Evil Village will be a first-person survival game rather than a third. So if you're coming in from Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil 3 remakes, that might throw you off a bit if you're looking for that classic style of play. I remember there was someone who created a fixed camera mod for Resident Evil 2 remake, and I've no doubt that in time, someone will do similar to this to make it a third-person survival game. Lady Dimitrescu, the woman who rules the castle, was based on a real-life Hungarian noblewoman, Countess Elizabeth Bathory, who murdered a lot of girls aged between 10 and 14 in order to bathe in the blood of virgins, as to retain her youth. The number of victims is unknown, but it's believed to be around 650. She was accused of many different forms of torture, a suspected cannibal who bit and ate the flesh of many of her victims, and was involved in Satanism and witchcraft.
Starting to go a little stale.
Then let's devour his man-flesh quickly, Mother.
She is actually in the Guinness World Records as the most prolific female murderer ever. Lady Dimitrescu has 3 daughters who are vampires that can materialize around you, and it seems that they can pass through gates, so you may need to be careful to avoid getting cornered.
A healthy man's blood. I can't wait.
On top of that, there will be gargoyles which will fly around you, which will provide difficult to hit due to their erratic movements. Hopefully you may catch them chilling on a balcony, so you can take them out before they become a problem. Your character Ethan will keep a journal to keep details of what you have learned so far, and help you look at sketches of things you've seen throughout the game. It's an interesting concept and may help in developing the overall story.
What are you talking about? Where's Chris Redfield? And Rose?
You can pick up currency from dead enemies called Lee. And spend it to improve your weapons, much like you did in Resident Evil 4, from the merchant.
Got something that might interest you. What are you buying?
You will also be able to sell rare items to a character called the Duke.
I've been waiting for you, Mr. Winters.
How do you know my name?
Anyone who is anyone has heard of the likes of you.
This way you get even more cash for your upgrades.
Do you have enough firepower? I can now offer an expanded weapon modification service.
There's also the ability to shoot fish, chickens, and other animals, to use their meat to help you survive. It's got a bit of a Metal Gear Solid 3 vibe to it. And I can totally see that there may be times after a boss encounter or a battle that didn't pan out too well for you, and oh look, it's Porky Pig.
Get the fuck over here, bitch!
Take that meat to the Duke's kitchen and you can make a nice meal.
Sacrilegious.
Different meals give different effects. Aside from Resident Evil Village, there will also be Resident Evil REverse. You see what they did there? R-E-R-E verse? Starting to sound like Kingdom Hearts all over again. REverse is a free multiplayer game that you get with Resident Evil Village. When your character dies, you come back as a powerful bioweapon to hunt down the other players. But I should warn you that if you buy it on one of the latest consoles, then you will only be able to play it on a last gen console. So if you purchase Resident Evil Village on the PlayStation 5, then you get REverse for the PlayStation 4. If you purchase Village on the Xbox Series X, you will receive the Xbox One version of REverse. Hopefully this has helped you out and was insightful. Please give me a like and consider subscribing to help the channel out. And leave me a comment. Are you feeling pumped about playing Resident Evil Village? Does it look too scary for you? Or maybe you're turned on by the vampire chicks and tall lady, all trying to get a piece of you. Oh yeah. Either way, let me know in the comment section below and I will catch you guys on the next one.
Well ladies, who wants to go first? Oh, looks like he managed to escape, ha ha ha. Oh god, they almost got me. Those hot vampire girls were about to suck my weight. Me when all I see are memes about the tall vampire lady. You people disgust me. Me after my first fight with tall big titty vampire lady. Messing with zombie bioweapons is never going to produce desirable results. Mama warned me about women like you. I was hoping she was right. Behold, our newest ad campaign. Are you sure this will help us sell our horror game? Horror game. The entire internet, Capcom, just trying to make a scary game. What have I done? Resident Evil Lady, gamers. Come here and sit on Mommy's lap.
Check out some of our other videos.